See you peeking. I know. Are you ready? Is that a little smile? Yeah, we'll get you cleaned up and you can play down here with me. When I was pregnant, I did not know we were having twins even until 17 weeks. And we went in for a regular checkup and, you know, something happened, the heart rate dropped, and so they're like, okay, well, let's try to get an ultrasound done today, just make sure everything's okay. And sure enough, in that ultrasound at 17 weeks, we found out we were having twins, and they were conjoined, so it was all at once. It felt like a dream. It did not feel real at all. Knowing you're gonna have two babies, but not knowing what that's gonna look like or how it's gonna work and how they're gonna do, it was a little scary. So we found out only 5 days before that they were gonna be actually separated. It was a lot of prep work and a lot of Remy's doing this for her, Remy's doing that for her. Remy made up for Reese's lack of it. And it was kind of a playing game of trying to see how to go about it to make sure both of them are okay. She was there for 366 days. A whole year we spent in the hospital with her. Go before you, it's gonna be easier for me to pull it.
I'm sorry.
You gotta tell me if it's too fast or too slow. Coming home was the most amazing thing ever. Like, just to have us all together again and be able to, it was scary, you know. we're in charge of her, and you know, we don't have the doctors to rely on right there, so you're a little worried that maybe we won't make it back to the hospital with her if we need to go, but just to have her here and have the kids see her and love on her and be with Remy again, it just was amazing. Remy is doing amazing. If you look at her, you would not know that she was a conjoined twin because she's doing so well. Reese is a bit of a struggle to try to keep healthy, you know, with a trach and her vent and everything. Reese has a lot she needs to work on. You know, she had a stroke. She's got a little bit of brain damage, so it's just a constant work of trying to get her to learn basic things and just help her grow as much as she can. You know, we don't have any idea what she's gonna look like when she's older, but we're gonna give her every possibility to get to what she can be. If that's just like Remy or not, then we don't know, but we're gonna give her the best option that we can. But we have at least 1 or 2 appointments a day, PT, OT, speech, stuff that we need to work with her. And when we don't have appointments, you're doing that with her. It's just constant stuff that you have to make sure you're keeping on track of, making sure she gets her meds on time, her food on time, every little detail. It's a lot. We are spread thin with appointments. We are spread thin with not having nursing help some days and ending up having to cover night shifts here and there. And it definitely takes a lot out of us as parents. Carrying Bridge definitely helps me like put myself out there. Writing helps me kind of deal with all of the stuff she's going through a little bit better. Everybody is so kind and caring and supportive with everything I put on there, and you know, they check in on me too, and really I'm writing about Remy and Reese, and it's nice to know that they see that our whole family is going through a lot too. Sometimes I don't even feel like a caregiver, like I'm just her mom doing what I need to do. There's no time off from it. You're constantly a caregiver on top of being her parent. We know that Reese could not develop past the age of a 1-year-old. She could maybe never say more than a couple words. She might not walk, but we are hoping that we just give her every tool necessary to try to get past that and to be just like Remy and running around and speaking and whatever she can do. We're just hopeful that she'll push past and really work for it. Any moment something could go wrong and we could lose her, but you know, we just think about all the days that we do get with her and we just focus on that. And you know, like we survived almost 2 years with her now, and we're like, if this is what we get, we're just gonna make the most of it because we don't know what could happen. We are going through this hard time, but it's also so beneficial to have all this good in our life too, and to focus on that hope, and learned a lot about how to keep us whole and what is most important in life. Chase and Lena just absolutely adore them, and they're so good helping with Reese. I just hope that they can grow to be really good human beings, kind to everybody, and that this whole journey has taught them we're not all perfect, we're going to have struggles, and that they can help pick other people up with them and carry them along in life.